All right, seems easy enough. Damn.
What's up?
I'm working out downstairs. Can you teach me how to deadlift?
Yeah. So this is what you're gonna do. First, you're gonna grab the bar. Second, you're gonna hang on to it. And third, don't be a little bitch.
Okay, got it. All right, grab the bar. Hang on.
What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Before we get into my top 3 tips on how I improved my deadlift by almost 75 pounds in like the past 6 to 8 months, I want to show you guys a few things that you can pick up from the BPN website. If you haven't seen them already, we have your Army Green Bare Performance Nutrition t-shirt. We also have the Go One More t-shirt. So you can see this one. They're both, all these 3 shirts here are like more of a cottony material, but they're great if you wanted to turn them into like cutoffs. You can just cut the arm sleeves off. They do not sell any like regular cutoffs, you have to make your own. But, so we got the Army Green one, we have the Go One More white cotton tee. Another one that I have with me is the gray Bare Performance Nutrition shirt. It just says Bare on it with the American flag. But these t-shirts were out a while ago and then they stopped selling them and they just brought them back. I do believe they're still live on the website, so you guys can go check these out. Love these shirts, have a bunch of them. They have a black tee that just has like the Bare Performance Nutrition logo on it, and they have a navy blue one, but I don't have those with me. So the next thing, if you watched my last video, you would have saw this gym bag from BPN. But I'll mention it again just in case you missed it. This is the camo gym bag. Opens up in the top and the bottom. We have 2 straps here so you can wear it as a backpack. But it's super roomy on the inside. Great material. With some pockets over here. If you want to check these out, I think these are one of the more pricier things on their website. So make sure you use code Haynes, save yourself some money, and it also supports me. So I appreciate that. So the next few things that I want to show you guys are their hats. So these are like your typical snapback hats. You can see in the back there, this is the black one. They also have a camo one. This has the single B on it. This one has the full BPN. You can work out in them, but they made an endurance hat specifically, like if you're a runner or an endurance athlete. I would not use the snapbacks just because they can get pretty gross. I go through a bunch of them, but yeah, I just picked up, well actually, when I was out in Texas, Nick gave me this one, but this is their new Bare Performance Nutrition like endurance hat with the perforated B logo on the sides, and then you also have the Go One More strap in the back. So yes, it is adjustable, super lightweight, super airy. If you're an endurance athlete, go check them out. So yeah, that is some of the apparel that they have and offer on their website. So now let's get into my top 3 tips on how I increased my deadlift. Boom. That's pretty beautiful if you ask me. Alright, so about 6 to 8 months ago, I just started to deadlift. I never really did it before, but I wanted to do it as one of my main compound movements. And I'm gonna be like putting in some of my transformation videos after this so you guys can see my progression, how my form changed, and how I implemented and utilized these three techniques into my training. So the first one was form. As you'll see in the first few videos, my form is absolutely terrible. I was shooting my hips up a lot. I was just trying to like muscle out the weight, and you'll be able to tell the difference between the start of my deadlift progression and the end. Most of my deadlift improvement came from a result of critiquing my form. So I started off with a conventional stance in the deadlift, and I just felt like I was always arching my back. I could never like really pull the way I wanted to. My form wasn't good. So after working on that for a month or two, I got it down better than it used to be. It's still not perfect, and you'll be able to see that. I am not an expert in the deadlift by any means. These are just the improvements that I implemented into my training style that have helped me, and maybe you guys can try them out too. That's the purpose of this video. So the second one I want to talk about is warm up. When I first started deadlifting, I never really warmed up the muscles that I would be using. A lot of it comes from your hips and like your adductors and abductors and stuff. And now I start to foam roll beforehand, have a good solid stretch. And so make sure you guys warm up properly. And the last one I'm going to be talking about is exercises and movements. So the deadlift is a great compound exercise that works a lot of muscles, and you can perform or implement different exercises that will benefit and add on to your deadlift progress. So things such as working your lats, like dumbbell rows and those kind of things, even working your lower back, and just exercises that will help you lock out. I've started to utilize more in those kind of movements into my style training, and that has helped me tremendously. So after critiquing my form, learning how to properly warm up, and implementing different exercises that have aided in my deadlift progress, I saw drastic improvements in not only numbers but form and like injury prevention. I did not say injured, but I did get hurt a little bit. I was just uncomfortable. I was just like, I wasn't warmed up properly. But yeah, try these three things out. Work on form. That is the biggest thing I can hit on. Make that your focus, and you will see your deadlift skyrocket. Also, one more thing I want to point out before I show you guys a transformation video. One of the things that I think benefited me in like having a 75-pound deadlift increase in like 6 months, because I was just starting out, so that's like the best time period for improvement, like newbie gains you could say, to this movement. But since I was pulling conventional, it is a longer range of motion. So with sumo, I was able to create more power and more speed with a lesser range of motion, just because I'm a shorter person, so my legs are wider and the range of motion is shorter. So that allowed me to create more power in my deadlift. So let's get into the transformation video. Hope you guys enjoy. So I hope you guys enjoyed that transformation video of the process and journey of my deadlift and what I started at and what I am, or where I'm at now. Obviously my deadlift form now is nowhere near perfect, but it's definitely come a long way. And I think one of the biggest things that you guys can take away from this video is just consistency. You can see in that transformation the time span that it took me to get where I am now. Like I said, my form and everything is going to keep improving over time. Just being consistent, putting in the work day in and day out. Set a goal for yourself, have a plan, and you will achieve that goal. Just stay consistent. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.